You still have some. Does this guy have some secret? Tianjai does not follow the path. It's just a matter of perspective. He also couldn't understand. In the dense forest, Zhu Zhai, Zhao Wu, and the others are resting. They have fought all day. Everyone is tired. If it weren't for the task hanging over everyone's head, already fast asleep, 150 gold coins per portion. Can you lend me some money, boss? That is showing respect for me. Everyone take a break for a while. Continue hunting down the 10 people. Yu Jai suddenly felt invigorated. This is how he is. Others treat him well. He must return it. In such an environment, Tang An could extend credit to him. Clearly they believed him. Trust from a stranger make him feel moved. In another part of the forest, amidst the swirling smoke, a group of people is continuously grilling meat. Thus, another vial of life potion. A little brother exclaimed, "Take it down." Ning Tai's eyes lit up. Such a good thing. Only he deserves to have it. Thus, he raised the price. It actually costs 150 gold coins. The younger brother said, "HMPH." He raised the price. Layazi also rises. Isn't he missing the body of the Gale Wolf? I sold it to him for 5 gold coins each. Ning Tai said coldly. But the younger brother hesitated a bit. It's obvious. Tang An does not necessarily have to buy the corpse of the swift wolf from their family. It looks like Ning Tai is clearly already on top, completely unable to persuade. He always felt he was the chosen one. Unfortunately, Tang An's popularity is unmatched for the moment. Even in the field of barbecuing, he was surpassed. This was hard for him to accept. Ning Tai took a deep breath. Send a message to Tang An immediately. I know you urgently need the body of the Gale Wolf. I have a large number of bodies. 5 gold coins each. Tang An saw the news. I almost thought I was seeing things. 5 gold coins for a corpse. Treat him like a fool. Chief Jifen Lang. Tang An probed. If the leader is a swift wolf in a hurry, he is willing to pay 5 gold coins. How is that possible? Ordinary Gale Wolf. Ning Tai replied, suppressing his anger, looking at the reply from the other person. Tang An was left speechless. This person clearly has some mental issues. I don't need it anymore. After Tang An replied, no longer pay attention to this person. But no need. How could you possibly not need it? I know. Do you want to bargain? Okay. I sell it to you for 4 gold coins. This is a lot for me. Acquired at a great cost. Ning Tai felt a bit anxious, unable to get a reply from Tang An. He continued to output. Rely on. All right. 3 gold coins should be enough, right? It can't get any lower. I just want to exchange for a life potion. IF *** your horse. Show blocked status. Tang An no longer accepted his messages. Almost forgot. The swift wind wolf will no longer make acquisitions. Only need the power pearl. As for the 10 people, such monsters are already rare in number. At this stage, there are 10 benefits to killing. Not many. Spend a fortune. It doesn't receive much either. Tang An thought for a moment, announcing another piece of news. No more trading with the Gale Wolf. Dali Zhu San Jin made 2. 10 men, 7 gold, beautiful head. To avoid dampening everyone's enthusiasm. Tang An is indeed. No price reduction. It's rare to be a conscientious merchant. These people should be grateful to him. What? He doesn't want it anymore. Isn't he the one raising the price? What should we do? Several people are competing with Tang An. Player of the Swift Wind Wolf's corpse, forcefully pressured. The Battle of Mingtai was the most brutal. Wasted time. Now all that has been obtained is the body of the Storm Wolf. Having nothing at all. Of course. He also has barbecue. But as time goes by, barbecue is definitely becoming less valuable. I have a field diary. From Tang An here, earned a bottle of life potion. I can't believe it. Why is everyone suddenly no longer interested in the corpse of the Gale wolf? I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. My buddy just slaughtered a bull. It's really dark. No credibility. You didn't mention it in advance. Damn it. I'm going to kill him. Is there anyone together? Bros, sign up. Enough to kill him. Tang An stopped acquiring the bodies of the Gale wolves. Caused dissatisfaction among many people. The foolish person is still cursing. The clever ones have already gone to kill the mighty pig. 10 people counted. Suddenly, someone in the chat said, Indeed, many clever players. They have already started searching for the powerful pig to hunt. A powerful team. It also aimed at 10 people. Additionally, life potion worth 150 jin. It was quickly bought by someone. It was Zhu Tai who bought it. Near the wooden cabin on the prairie. Zhu Dong. You guessed right. This guy definitely has big problems. Liu Zian said, He is coming soon. Let everyone get ready. There must not be any problems. Zhu Tai instructed, Come at the right time. This kid dares to break the law. Last time we couldn't catch him. Here, just right, the law enforcement dealt with him. Wang Dahui beside him, rubbing hands in anticipation. For Liu Zian, let him catch Tang An. He didn't catch it. Still harboring resentment to this day. Do not underestimate. He is now at level 5. Liu Zian quickly said. He feels that Wang Dahai. Some confidence is over the top. What about level 5? I am now also a level 3. Also learned martial arts. Even if his combat power is a bit higher. In front of me, it's also garbage. Tai Yan, don't worry. I'll beat it out of him. Wang Dahai patted his chest. He was inherently a confident person. Arrived here, with the blessing of the gift package. It became even more arrogant. Moreover, he also wants Liu Zian. Feeling one's own charm. Liu Zian was at a loss for words. If it weren't for this sycophant, still useful, he really wants to take a pez. Give him nourishment. It seems to sense. Liu Zian's thoughts. Wang Dahai licked his lips, raised an eyebrow. Tang An has completed the task. The combat power has already reached above 110. I speculate. His combat strength, it is already close to 200. Liu Zian analyzed that. What does having 200 battle power mean anyway? I will still crush him. Tai Yan, I will definitely not let him hurt you. Wang Dahai directly interrupted Liu Zian. He feels, my own goddess. Some were enchanted by Tang An. Now it's all about Tang An. This made him very jealous. All right. Zai Yan makes a valid point. We must make thorough preparations. Zhu Tai nodded. I agree with Liu Zian's viewpoint. During the transaction, look at my gestures. Wang Dahai and Liu Sambo's surprise attack. His combat power is still high. Cannot be prevented. Plus the brothers lurking around. We will definitely capture this person. Zhu Tai quickly arranged the operation. I'll arrange it right away. Wang Dahai exclaimed excitedly. After the two left, Zhu Tai turned his head. To Liu Zian he said, to be on the safe side. When the time comes, you should also show your charm. This kid at this age, young and full of vigor. I definitely can't resist your temptation. Zhu Dong, you can rest assured. I can definitely win him over. Liu Zian smiled, puffed out his chest proudly, said with great confidence. Upon seeing this, Zhu Tai, there is a reaction. This woman is incredibly alluring. The naval forces are quite formidable. He is currently his top enforcer. What if he finds out? Things are getting bad. Zhu Tai gazed into the distance. With a bold heart, even in such a strange and dangerous world, I also want to reach the peak. Distance to transcendence. 17 hours have passed. Most people still stuck at level 1. However, as Tang An acquired the Storm Wolf, many people have welcomed the upgrade. Currently, players above level 2. There are about 500, even if it's a level 3. There are also more than 10 people. As for level 4, still hasn't appeared. However, Tang An estimates that it's almost there. Many players begin the battle for the Power Pearl. Unfortunately, the efficiency of the Great Strength Pearls hunting significantly lower than the Gale Wolf. Tang An felt a bit regretful. An hour has passed. He only obtained 10 strength orbs. Of course, this is also because most hunting groups, the power orb has not been found yet. Additionally, there are also some people insufficient strength or has already withdrawn from the hunting group. Death harvest. After the harvest, Tang An has once again obtained 4 fragments of the Power Pearl bloodline. Integration. Congratulations! The bloodline of Dali Yu has been enhanced to 4%. Combat power increased by 20. Basic combat power 555. Zhu Tai. Liu Xian. Wan Dahai. I have arrived. Tang An's eyes revealed a hint of ferocity. According to the nature of these people, this so-called transaction definitely has bad intentions. Of course, he has his own plans. He has arrived. Ready? Zhu Tai received a message from Tang An. A heart that has been calm for a long time also became restless. Entering the grasslands, a refreshing fragrance wafted in. These wild grasses, growing well, the shallowest place. It is also about the height of a calf. Tang An walked towards them. I see the 2 people across from me, showing 2 white teeth. Zhu Dan, I have long heard of your great reputation. Tang An stepped forward. Zhu Taiwei squinted slightly, also laughed. Indeed, he is a young talent. Ranked number 1. A name well deserved. Zhu Dan, these are all fake. In real life, still have to rely on Zhu. Understanding the invitation is key. Tang An smiled subtly. True and false. It's actually not that important. A person's life. The most important thing is to be happy. This game, it truly makes one feel a different world. Fame. Zhu Tai bit down hard. Tang An naturally understood. Zhu Tai continuously hinted to him. Mr. Zhu, fake is just fake. This package is of no use to me. Selling it to you is a good deal. However, this 1,000 jin. Tang An hesitated again. Wang Dahai hiding in the shadows, staring with a pair of eyes. I wish I could just devour him. It is Tang An. Let him fall short. Don't worry. 1,000 pounds. I have. You just need to take the items from the gift package. Just give it to me. Zhu Tai waved his hand. Liu Sambo in the bushes, looking at Tang An with a hint of envy. His gift package. It was sold to Zhu Tai. I don't know either. Zhu Tai needs to give Tang An again. What kind of price? Surely better than him. Of course. Tang An is very naive. Very good. Zhu Tai said. Directly trade 1,000 jin with Tang An. How are you? The gold coins have just been traded. Zhu Tai became a bit anxious. He knows. This so-called 1,000-pound starter pack, it's very likely fake. But even so, he also wants to get the ultimate gift pack. All right. Tang An smiled and said. Then he directly took out some items in my own package. Monsters and spirits, etc. The 2 of them looked at these. A known item. A jolt to the heart. That's all. Zhu Tai's eyes were filled with doubt. Of course not. This too. Tang An smiled and said, speaking, take out a vine stick. A few people felt confused. This looks good. It's just like a vine. This is life. Can continuously repair the body. Having this, it's like having an immortal body. My life potion. It is his branches and leaves, diluted into being. Tang An said seriously. Branch leaves are sparse. It's the elixir of life, and also possess an immortal body. Several people heard this. Breathing became hurried, especially Zhu Tai. The light in his eyes shone brightly. Tai Yan, bring the things over. Zhu Tai shouted. Yes. Liu Zian twisted her waist towards Tang An. Suddenly, I slipped midway. KO Tang An pounced over. The moment the body falls, suddenly someone burst out. Tang An let out a cold laugh. He had seen through everything long ago. Just wanted to take a look. It's just a performance by these clowns. Unfortunately, as he had anticipated, everything seems so ridiculous. Two, Tang An draws his sword, fast as lightning. Then the head separated from the body. Lucky and flowing 3 waves, instantly die. Liu Zian pretends to fall, eyes filled with terror. Even the spring light on her own chest can't hide it in time. But soon, a wave of pain surged from the chest. He looked down in disbelief. A sharp sword. It had long pierced his chest. Attraction. Wang Dahai was mesmerized by her chest. Finally realized. He lunged at Tang An with claws bared. Tang An turned his body. With a swift motion, he flicked his sword. Wang Dahai managed to block this attack, but it was also smashed and thrown out. Bai. Then the vines surged forward instantly, directly pierced through Wang Dahai. Too fast. Everything happened in the blink of an eye. Zhu Tai's side, the 3 were instantly killed. No, impossible. Zhu Tai's pupils widened. Incredible. How is it possible for someone to be this powerful? The combined combat power of Wang Dahai and Liu Sanbo. It's almost 100 now. Tang An's sword could not be stopped. Nothing is impossible. You underestimate my strength. Knowing nothing, Tang An let out a chuckle. You already. Zhu Tai pointed at Tang An, filled with indignation. It's your turn. Tang An spoke without a hint of emotion, interrupted Zhu Tai's words. It's this person. In his past life, he was made to toil like a beast of burden, squeezed until there is no value left. Only then did he die. You want to kill me. Zhu Tai's body trembled uncontrollably. He never even considered it. Tang An dares to kill. In his view, Tang An is just an ordinary person. How dare you kill someone? Don't even mention killing, even if it's just to kill a dog. Be mentally prepared as well. It just seems that way now. This person clearly kills without blinking. Come here. Zhu Tai exclaimed. His men are lying in wait around. But he was also afraid of alarming Tang An. Therefore, apart from Wang Dehai and Liu Sanbo, the others stayed farther away. He thought he had succeeded in the sneak attack. Tang An does not die in the window. Next are their toys. Even if the ambush fails, a few people can still get entangled again, waiting for the main force to encircle. I didn't expect that. Tang An's strength is beyond imagination. Beth, Tang An no longer wasted words. Speeding forward, Zhu Tanian kept retreating. Very quickly. That corpse looks familiar. It's him. His head? Very soon. Wild grass brushed against the face. This is his last sense of touch. Da. A dull sound echoed. Zhu Tai has completely died. After killing 4 people, Tang An smiled lightly. The past life is gone. This life is his future. All hardships. It will only make him stronger. Sha-sha. The sound of weeds brushing against the paths, continuously echoing in my ears. The people gathered by Zhu Tai, already on the way. But when they saw the 4 corpses on the ground, trembling with fear, among them, most of them are just ordinary people. Such a horrific murder incident. The killer is right in front of us. How can they not be afraid? Tang An cast a glance. A few people were so scared that they fell to the ground. Tang An saw this. Too lazy to care. I don't know if it can be used on them. Death Harvest. Tang An tried to speak to Zhu Tai. Use Death Harvest. Congratulations. Received coin signal 1200. I actually succeeded. And it's still 1200 gold. I don't know about this guy. How rich are they? Tang An couldn't help but say. Zhu Tai has already given him 1000 gold. Now, They can actually harvest 1,200 gold. They are absolutely rolling in wealth. Could it be that he bought 2 beginner gift packs? Tang An was somewhat puzzled. As far as he knows, in the past life, there was only Liu Sanbo. Purchased the beginner starter pack. It seems in this life, everything has changed. No matter what, it can be considered a bargain for him. After human death, the system will recycle everything. The matter of killing for treasure. It simply won't work here. It is the harvest of death. We can still grab some things over here. This made Tang An even more excited. Look at the people around. A surge of killing intent rushed to the heart. But soon, Tang An suppressed his murderous intent. These people, it seems that Zhu Tai has taken advantage of them as well. There are hardly any gold coins. And he is not a murderer either. For an unripe gold coin, just go on a killing spree. Everyone just felt. A chill rose from the soles of my feet. The chill arrives swiftly. Leave quickly. Death harvest. Soon, Tang An then took the remaining 3 corpses. Reap a harvest. Indy didn't gain anything. Tang An no longer feels conflicted. Striding away. Everyone looked at each other in confusion. I don't dare to catch up. This Zhu Dong was killed by him. That's not true. It's all fake, right? What exactly happened? This corpse is too realistic. This world, is it real or fake? Has Zhu Dong already returned to the real world? Many people are still immersed in the beautiful world created by Zhu Tai for them. Tang An knew. These people are destined to die. This world is cruel. Incompetent people are not allowed to survive. More than 2,000 gold coins. From now on, there's no need to worry about gold coins at all. Tang An smiled gently. Base combat power 555, less than 6 hours to go. I just hope these people's speed can be a bit faster. I have it in my hands now. There is also the bloodline of Bai King Snake, Ifu Mu Crocodile bloodline. Only these 2 bloodlines. They are all of ordinary quality. Tang An hesitated a bit. His 4th bloodline. No matter how you say it, it should be of average quality. Such a monster as the raging giant bear. It should be a medium-grade bloodline. Taking this opportunity, kill those 2 furious giant bears. Heart and soul. My 4th bloodline has arrived. Tang An's eyes flickered. Unceasingly. Returned the same way. At this moment, the chat area is once again buzzing with excitement. Tang An has committed murder. He is a madman. Everyone be careful. So terrifying. He is scarier than a monster. Mr. Zhu has been killed. And he even kills women. This guy is very strong. Absolutely an unstable factor. The corpse looks too real. I suspect this event. It's not like what Director Zhu said. It's a lie. This is a true story. You all have been deceived. Find a way to survive well. A player who sees through everything kindly said. The Tang An murder case spread widely. Some people wanted to curse him. Quickly shut your mouth. Only some self-important people. Still talking nonsense. Tang An doesn't have time to deal with these people now. He has more important things to do. Return the same way. Tang An familiar with the route. The speed has increased. Another hour has passed. Tang An harvested 20 bodies of the great strength pearl. Under the harvest is even less than that of a swift wolf. But fortunately, there are still 5 fragments of the Daliju bloodline. Fusion. Congratulations! The bloodline of Daliju has been enhanced to 5%. Combat power increased by 25. Congratulations! When the bloodline ascends, comprehend skillful power charge, full force impact, at an incredibly fast speed, charge forward for a distance, with a powerful impact. Skills, Daliju bloodline. Finally, I have grasped the skill. Tang An was excited. The other side of the forest. Jujai shouts loudly. Break is over. Hunting 10 people. Basic combat power increased to 580. Equip the gear. The overall combat power has exceeded 600, plus the double talent, and their own skills, bloodline power, etc. The actual combat power will only be stronger. The leader of the 5th level monster, no longer his match. It's just a level 5 elite boss. Still hard to cope. Speaking of the level 5 elites, he then thought of the thorny tree spirit. Combat power reaches 1200. Even now, the other side has 2 wings. I estimate we can deal him a heavy blow. To deal with this kind of monster, his combat power still needs to be improved, only by obtaining the 4th bloodline, once again receiving the reward for the divine skill method. Perhaps only talent can handle it. This level of boss monster, Tang An thought to himself, heading straight towards the raging giant bear. Since we are returning the same way, the speed has increased significantly compared to before. Spent another 3 hours. Finally arrived at the level 5 area. Previously, he spent more than 5 hours. It's only been 4 hours before dealing with those 2 savage giant bears. Rise once more. Tang An focused his mind. Silence in the trading space. 3 hours of time. The number of bodies of Dal Lai Zhu. As expected, the speed at which everyone kills the mighty pillar. It's getting faster. Additionally, the corpse of the 10-person tree. There are 4 more bodies. Big shot. Trust is not as good as fate. 10 corpses of 10 people hung from the tree. Zhu Jai also sent a message. Voluntarily bury the bodies of 10 people. Deal with Tang An. Of course, he doesn't want a single cent. Hard work. Thank you very much. Tang An couldn't help but say, if the big shot still needs it, we can continue hunting. Zhu Jai is full of enthusiasm. I naturally still need it. However, it boosts combat power. That's the key. Do not abandon the root for the branches. Tan and Dao, the boss is indeed the boss. Talking is always so insightful. How can they flatter so well? Very soon, he then turned his gaze. Death harvest. Over 100 corpses. A considerable amount of work. It took several minutes. Just move these corpses. All the harvest is complete. This harvest, clearly weaker than last time. But luckily there are many. Tang An still reaped a lot. Powerful pig bloodline fragment, 20 copies. Add a few pieces of premium meat, and a few elite troops. And the 15 corpses of the 10 men. Provided 5 sets of 10 bloodline fragments. Add the remaining 2 copies. His 10-person tree bloodline can be improved twice. A potion of life, so that he won't suffer too much loss. Of course, the most important thing is combat power. A wave of improvement is coming again. Merge the fragments of the powerful pig blood lineage. Congratulations! Strong pig bloodline concentration. Raise it to 60%. Combat power increased by 30. Congratulations! Dolly pig bloodline concentration increased to 70%. Combat power plus 3.5. Spent 13 portions. Powerful pig bloodline fragment. Bloodline concentration increase by 7%. We still need 1 more copy. The ability can be improved to 80%. Base combat power 645. Soon 700. Tang An took a deep breath. Is it possible to merge the 3 parts? 10 people's bloodline fragments. Fusion. Without a second thought, Tang An chose to merge. Congratulations! The bloodline concentration of 10 people increased to 3%. Combat power increased by 30. Base combat power 675. It's almost done. It's almost done. Tang An only felt, my blood is boiling. Ignore the system's voice. Tang An hurriedly walked. Fusion. Congratulations! Concentration of bloodlines in 10 individuals increased 4%. Combat power increases by 40. Meanwhile, another voice from the system sounded. Congratulations! Basic combat power exceeds 700. complete the most difficult real-life task, rewarding divine goods, divine skill technique, finally in hand. Tang An was unusually excited. Do you want to spend 100 gold coins? Cultivating the supreme heavenly eye technique, first level. This time, Tang An did not feel that at all. The system's pricing is too harsh. To know, the first layer of attraction for gold coins. It's already a blessing. Subsequently, I want to enhance my cultivation methods. The necessary materials must be prepared. Even the materials for low-grade techniques. It's not that great either. Yes, very soon, Tang An fell into a mysterious feeling. With the support of full-level enlightenment, the first level of the instant clarity eye technique. Congratulations! The extreme path heavenly eye technique has reached the first level. Combat power increased by 200. Combat power increases by 200. Tang An exclaimed in shock. He has already thought of it. The divine skill is incredibly powerful. I never expected this. This is just the first layer. Directly increased battle power by 200. You need to know. The further we go, the more the combat power increases. And the divine level cultivation method. Even more so, it is tenfold. Soon, Tang An felt a sensation in his dantian. A surge of cosmic energy has appeared. At the same time, appeared in my mind. The method of the extreme path's heavenly eye technique. The 10 layers of the extreme path heavenly eye technique absorb the essence of heaven and earth, transformed into sword energy. These sword energies can be attributed to any property. Perform the enhancement. Greater power, keyword sword technique, bringing 9 swords for testing. They are the Aurora trials. 3 trials of the broken path and 3 trials of the heavenly eye. Each sword technique has its own merits. The Aurora trials prioritize speed. The 3 trials of the broken path focus primarily on destructive power. The 3rd trial of Tang An focuses primarily on group attacks. Threefold attack method. Only practice the first trial ahead. Aurora trial, Aurora flash. Focus on speed. Fast weak lightning. Strike the opponent unexpectedly. Trial of the broken path. Breaking the void slash. Based on strength. A single sword strike. Even space itself is vibrating. A test of the heavenly eye. By Zhang Luo. Focus on the scope. High lethality. Like falling stars. But the consumption is enormous. Overall, 3 powerful skills have been added. Tang An felt a surge of heat in her head. If it were other players, these skills need to be understood and explored. But he doesn't need it. Complete enlightenment does not fade in an instant. To grasp its essence, just need to perform well in practice. Basic combat power 915. Add equipment and skills. Completely qualified. A battle against an elite boss of the same level. Tang An is full of confidence. No need to rush. First, deal with the rampaging giant bear, Tang An secretly thought. Moreover, the real task has been completed. You can take your time with the body retrieval now. Rearranged. Dolly pig, 2 jin each. Each one weighs 5 jin. Now those barbecue enthusiasts also understand. There is no shortage of meat here. The price of meat will continue to drop. There is no longer a need to compete with Tang An for corpses. Price of a corpse, Tang An has the final say. Of course, to avoid dampening everyone's enthusiasm. The price drop wasn't significant all at once. Still within an acceptable range. This can also be considered. His feedback to these ordinary players. Everyone benefits mutually. Only then can it last long. It dropped in price again. Eshem, bastard. What is everyone doing? Prices are rising. Guessing. He might not want it later. Everyone hurry up. The chat area there. Players who have worked hard to find the mighty pig. Indignant, but they could only complain a little. Dare not to insult Tang An recklessly anymore. After all, Tang An slays Zhu Tai and others. It has spread throughout the entire 2023 region. Okay, a roar echoed. Tang An appeared without any reservations. You have already angered a level 5 monster. Aha! Furious giant bear. Tang An glanced over. A giant bear over 3 meters tall. Chen Lizi roared loudly. Unfortunately, just an ordinary raging giant bear. Tang An slightly shook her head. The giant bear has sturdy limbs. The fur on my body is like armor. Woohoo! The raging giant bear charged towards Tang An. The entire ground is shaking. Sudden storm. Tang An let out a chuckle. A gust of wind rose from beneath my feet, not retreating but advancing. Whoosh! A flash of sword light passed by. The massive bear's body has already been pierced by Tang An. Then he kicked it away. His current base combat power has reached 915. This ordinary raging giant bear. It's just over 100 in battle power. How can I fight him? He now seems like an adult beating up a kindergarten child. Congratulations! Kill level 5. Furious giant bear. Experience plus 50. 5 gold coins added. Not bad. It takes 1,500 experience points to level up to level 6. 30 is enough. Death Harvest. Congratulations! Obtained the Berserk Giant Bear Bloodline Fragment, Star 1. Gold coins plus 10. Is it possible to merge with the bloodline of the Raged Bear? Fusion. The system sound came on. Tang An did not hesitate. He has long been able to integrate into the 4th bloodline. With his combat power, there's no problem merging the 5th bloodline. Congratulations to you. Fury Bear bloodline elevated to 1%. Combat power increased by 10. Congratulations! During the fusion of bloodlines, realizing the skill of frenzy, furious, sacrificial defense, greatly increased speed and strength. The duration is determined by bloodline and physical strength. Not bad. Not only has the combat strength improved, and now I have an additional skill. Tang An felt a surge of blood in her head. But, okay, don't wait for Tang An's blood. 2 angry roars echoed behind. Its momentum is clearly stronger than that of the previous one. Looking back, 2 giant bears over 4 meters tall. Jing Yang shouted to the sky in anger, and the fur on its body was like steel. It was the 2 heads of the trident he had seen earlier. Raging giant bear. They also seemed to recognize Tang An. One of them shifted from anger to disdain. A little squirt. Last time I saw it from a distance. They fled at a glance. This time, he wants to tear it into pieces. The giant bear on the left, rushing towards Tang An with a roar. In the middle, a large tree, directly struck and broken. Its momentum does not diminish. Rushing recklessly, everyone standing in his way. All will be smashed to pieces. HMPH. Aurora flash. Tang An's gaze brightened slightly. Sudden intent to kill. The entire body felt like a sharp sword. Stick out your tongue. A flash of sword light. Blood-stained sky. The ferocious giant bear of the leader Gigi. With this strike, the massive body fell to the ground in an instant. Several marks appeared on the body as well. A wound with no bottom in sight. The power of the Aurora's flash is indeed formidable. Tang An couldn't help but say, this is still the Aurora flash, focused primarily on speed. If it is a void slash, the lethality will only become stronger. Of course, these skills must be used at the right moment. Congratulations! Kill level 5. Furious giant bear. Tamujai. Experience plus 200. Add 50 gold coins. Crispy meatball plus 2. The drop rate for common monsters is very low. However, the drop rate for the leader's spear monster is quite high. Crispy balls are something rare to enjoy. Very soon, Tang indirectly swallowed 2 fragile body pills. Warm currents rise. The whole person feels ethereal like an immortal. Congratulations! Successful crispy body. Combat power increased by 20. Base combat power 945. Tang An smiled gently. Okay. A leader of the fierce giant bear was killed. The other side was extremely angry. Especially Tang An didn't take him seriously at all. Unexpectedly in front of him, started eating candy. The raging giant bear thumped its chest, fell into a frenzied state. All the hair on my body stood on end. Pull up a big tree effortlessly, rushing madly towards Tang An. Tang An could sense, at this moment, this guy's combat power. It seems we have reached 500. At the same time, defense is converted into attack and speed, if struck head-on by it. Tang An could not bear it any longer. Swift wind steps. Tang An's speed is incredibly fast. A leap, arrived at the big tree in the hands of the giant bear, then charged at the opponent. Breakthrough slash. The rampaging giant bear wields a large tree. The moment it was thrown away, the long sword emitted a faint, piercing sound as it sliced through the air. Whoosh! The furious giant bear's body was instantly split in two. The cuts are neat and uniform. Level 5 boss monster, unbearable to withstand. Congratulations! Kill the level 5 berserk giant bear. Leader level. Experience plus 200. Add 50 gold coins. Furious giant sword star 1. Add. The equipment is ready. Tang Amway straightened slightly. Furious giant sword. Digit. Quality. Blue. Combat power. Add 50. Introduction. With the chest bone and skull of a giant bear, forged with rare minerals. The sword's body is heavy. Extraordinary strength. At the handle of the giant sword, a massive bear head loomed above. It looks very impressive. Boost of 50 combat power. For him now, it seems to be nothing significant. But it is important to know. Generally a level 5 player, it's just over 100 in combat power. Only someone like Tang An could be so extraordinary. Only then does it have nearly 10 times the combat power. With my current combat power, only with equipped weapons can one truly fight. It would be even better if there were red or gold items. Tang An shook his head. He seems a bit too greedy. Now the vast majority of players, but there isn't even a white disguise. Death Harvest. Congratulations! Obtain the bloodline fragment of the frenzied giant bear. Jinben. Star 1. Add 50 coins. Another golden lineage. Not bad. Death Harvest. Congratulations! Obtain enhancement stone plus 3. Genuine stone plus 1. Reinforced stone plus 3. I currently have in my hand. The reinforced stone foot has been collected 11 times. Enhancement stones can significantly increase the combat power of the equipment. However, Tang An is not in a hurry to use it. After all, the speed of weapon obsolescence. Quite fast. Genuine stone. All are golden patterned stones. Saw another bottle explode. Tang An couldn't help but say, genuine stone. It is one of the important materials for upgrading the surprise talent. Not bad. Talent can also be upgraded. Just the materials needed. Just a bit harsh. If talent can be elevated to the second level, improvement of combat strength, it's between 20 to 30%. Personal understanding and application, with his maximum level of enlightenment. It must be 30%. Of course, this is just officially raised 3 levels. In fact, talent applied to skills. It can still enhance its lethality. How much can it really improve? It depends on the player's own insights and performance. The package is short again. Continue to purchase packaged space. Very soon, after spending 60 gold coins to upgrade 1 level, he simply continued to spend 340 gold coins. Increased backpack space to 20 slots. Glancing at my information. But there has already been a tremendous change. Tang An, level 5, 250, 1,500. Bangpa, as soon as the heavenly eye opens, it sees a worm. First level, Divine Product Bloodline, Queen Bee Bloodline, 10%. Ordinary Low Quality, Dalai Zhu Bloodline, 7%. Ordinary Low Grade, 4%. Ordinary Medium Quality, Huangbao Juxian Bloodline, 1%. Spell Death Harvest, to the highest level. Kai Fenbo, Bianchai, Brute Force Collision, Fury, Aurora Flashes, Poke Through Slash, Bai Xingluo, Equipment, Yellow Leopard Giant Sword, First Step, Bud, Vine Shoes, First Step, Bai, Crocodile Leather Armor, First Order, Bai, Crocodile Pants, First Order, Bai, Backpad, 20, Reinforcement Stone, 11, Life Potion, 3, Essence of Flora, Bai, Wealth, 1,800 gold coins, Basic Combat Power, 945. Add the equipment. The combat power on paper is 1,020, plus 2 more talents. The overall combat power can be increased by about 4 levels, but the actual combat power only will become stronger. Of course, those high-tier monsters. One cannot merely judge strength by what is on paper. Actual combat power. Let's see how they perform under pressure. Mutual restraint attributes, and the powerful means of the other party, etc. Even though Tang An's combat power has soared now, he wasn't arrogant either. Compared to those monsters, humans are still weak beings. It has been almost a whole day since the crossing. Still haven't had a break. Find a place to rest. Adjust to the best condition. Go find the thorn tree demon again, Tang An silently said. After arriving at the nearest secondary area, Tang An will have his own exclusive house. Take out from the system space. Suddenly, a villa covering an area of 200 square meters. It suddenly appeared before my eyes. Step into it. Tang An definitely possesses a certain strength, constantly nourishing his body. Physical strength, vitality, and energy are quickly recovering. Tang An was quite surprised. The recovery speed has increased by 200%. The villa has not only completely quiet bedrooms. There are still some entertainment facilities, and the bathroom, kitchen. It can be said that it has everything, fighting continuously for a day, even if it's a potion. It cannot replenish his energy either. Don't be fooled by his current battle power exceeding 1,000. In fact, still belongs to the realm of ordinary people. Will feel tired, will be hungry, slept comfortably for 4 hours. Tang An wakes up automatically. At this moment, he is full of energy. Full of energy. Additionally, some small wounds on the body, not seen at all. Comfortable. I slept for 4 hours here, equivalent to high-quality rest. It's been 12 hours. Let me take a look. How many bodies are there in the trading space now? Tang An opened the trading space. Even if the price drops, number of strong pillars still reached 150. There are also 20 bodies of the deceased. Tang Amway smiled slightly. Death Harvest. Spend some time. Harvest all the strong pillars. 20 pieces of Dali Zhu bloodline fragments. There are also 5 portions of premium meat. The others are small amounts of gold coins. Add the remaining 7 portions from before. Dali Zhu bloodline fragment. Now, the power of the Dali pillar bloodline. It can be increased to 10% now. Merge the bloodline of the mighty pillar. Congratulations! The bloodline of Dali Zhu has been enhanced to 8%. Combat power increased by 40. Congratulations! Dali Zhu's bloodline enhancement reached 9%. Combat power increased by 45. Congratulations to you. The power of Dali Zhu's bloodline has increased to 10%. Combat power increased by 50. 3 consecutive promotions. Tang An felt that he, as if bathing in a golden ocean. Base combat power 1080. Tang An felt a surge of emotion. The basic battle power has finally surpassed 1,000. Kill the thorn tree demon. He felt more confident. There are still bodies of the food personnel. Death harvest. 20 corpses of people who died from eating. 5 fragments of bloodlines were provided. A vial of life elixir. 2 portions of herbal essence. As his combat power increased, the benefits provided are decreasing. Of course, bloodline fragments, such items that enhance battle power, seeking but unable to obtain. After reaching level 10, power surge, hundreds of pounds. I want to buy a fragment of bloodline. Can't buy it anywhere. After all such things. Unable to trade. Leaning on the harvest of death. He has made a fortune. Should we fuse the bloodline fragments of the food gatherers? Yes. Congratulations! The bloodline of the eater has been enhanced to 5%. Combat power increased by 50. Base combat power 1130. Unfortunately, there are only 1,300 coins left. Dollars you will no longer acquire. The number of people continues to eat, but it has to be discounted. Additionally, sell a few portions of herbal essence, thawed demons, and the like. Tang An pondered for a moment. Herb essence, faster recovery than the missed demon's fist, more comprehensive, and these things. Only he has it. Next, thawed demon fist pricing, 20 gold coins. Essence of plants, it's 50 gold. A thawed demon that can dispel the mist. It's also 50 gold. As for a bit of barbecue, he also chose not to sell again. It's tastier to keep it for yourself. Indeed, he really no longer wants the strength pearl. That group of fools. Still stockpiling. Refreshing. Anyway, I made a profit. I bought. That group of fools. Bought caught by someone. I don't know. This guy keeps lowering the prices. You should thank him as well. This is top tier love. Lion Shiren Shoe. All have dropped to 3 gold. You actually feel grateful. The things he sold. That's too expensive. This is really messed up. Rely on. I have to say. His stuff is really good. Fist of the Thawed Demon and the essence of plants. Equivalent to a thirst-quenching blue medicine. Thawed spirits and the like. It's also a good auxiliary tool. In critical moments, there is miraculous effect. It's just too expensive. I really want to rob him. Add 1. In the chat area. Once again stirred into a frenzy. Tang An didn't pay any attention at all, but is ready to set off. Kill the thorny tree demon. Well, look at you all. What a grand villa. How could there be a villa here? Could it be that? It is an exclusive house in the top 10 rankings. This scale, it must be Tang An. That group of 6. 4 boys and 2 girls. You speak, I respond. I can see it. They were quite shocked. At the same time, their eyes revealed envy and jealousy. If we can obtain his treasures. A muscular man in a tank top had a glint in his eyes. But the guy we killed before, nothing was reported. Even the equipment. It was also taken away by the system. A woman in loose sportswear said. Who said they wanted to kill him? We can definitely seduce. If he takes it out himself. The muscular man had a wicked grin. Yo. Several people looked at the muscular man. A face full of intrigue. Not acceptable. You can't go. A handsome young man immediately said. Maid, what kind of look are you giving? I didn't say I was going. I am sending here. The muscular man shouted angrily. The woman in the sportswear pointed at herself, at the same time, also evaluating in my heart. If I can truly seduce Tang An, it seems pretty good. The other person's avatar. He looks quite handsome as well, and currently ranked first, truly wanting to be noticed by the other party. Good days have come. But what about her husband? In an instant, he hesitated slightly. Forget it. Come. I am fierce. At this moment, wearing a tight-fitting outfit. A woman with a protruding front and a lifted back. Opened up. Speaking. He deliberately puffed out his chest. Yo-yo. How can this work? The muscular guy quit. There's nothing that can't be done. I still have a bottle of poison here. If only I could give him the medicine. He can still be forced to hand over everything. Yo said. Good. I agree. I agree too. YG, Sister Yao is right. You should be more magnanimous. The rest of the people spoke one after another. Yael looked at these people, looking at the villa again. A fiery passion burns in my heart. If she could follow Tang An, definitely better than these people. Okay, I agreed. The muscular man gritted his teeth. Then he looked deeply at Yao Yao. Yo, dog fortune. Wak San Wand. Although they are a couple, but he also knew both of them are just playing around. He is also afraid that Yao Yao will hit Tang An. Just kick them away. Don't worry. I am not that kind of person. Yao Yao smiled and said, Sister Yao Yao, do you have any plans? A person asked. Yes, a hero saves a beauty, though the plot is old, but the most useful. Soon, Yao then shared her plan, said at once, all right. I started to take action. Everyone, don't give it away. Speaking, tear it twice. Tear your own clothes apart. Suddenly, spring light burst forth. He covered his important parts, running towards Tang An's villa. A few people saw this, dumbfounded. Sister Yao Yao's sacrifice? It's too big. How can a few people find it difficult? At this moment, Tang An opened the door, then saw Anne, a woman revealing quite a bit of springtime beauty, running towards oneself. The moment I saw Tang An, in Yao's eyes, a glimmer of golden light flashed by. Then, with both hands outstretched, reveal all the spring light, pounced on Tang An. Save me, save me. They want to kill me. Yao was panting softly. Tang An's eyes calmed. Yu Guang saw it. Not far away, the muscular man and others. Fresh, the light flashed by. A voluptuous body. Everyone was dumbfounded. Not even enough time. React. This Tang An isn't that a bit too brutal? They are still thinking about it, calculating against the other party. Little did he know this guy. Kill on sight. Purely perverse. But the muscular man roared. He dashed out like a puff of smoke. Fifth, Tang An's gaze was sharp, like a ray of light. Timely arrival. Aurora flashes. Would someone passed by the corpse. In an instant, the muscular man, cut into several pieces. The remaining few people screamed in terror. Then they began to flee for their lives. By Xingluo, Tang An's energy erupted throughout his body, forming more than 10 sword energies. The sword energy shot out with a whoosh, killed the crowd. Puff, puff, puff. In an instant, 5 people advanced and died. These people, it's all 2 levels. It has even approached level 3. But in front of Tang An, like a toy, HMPH. At a glance, it's clear that their intentions are not good. Looking at the body on the ground, Tang An snorted coldly. It seems someone has already started to survive and will stop at nothing. Tang An secretly thought. Previous life matters. He has seen it before. Harvest of death. Congratulations. Add 10 coins. Congratulations. Add 5 gold coins. These 6 people provided to Tang An about 30 gold coins. I can see it. These few people are doing quite well. Basic combat power, 1,130. Confronting battle power, it has also reached 1,205. Equal to the thorn tree demon. It's time for a battle. Tang An was cracking his knuckles. This elite boss. High-level kill. There can also be significant gains. However, same level kill to receive the biggest reward. He originally thought, you need to wait a little longer. Real-life task completed. His combat power has greatly increased. I can't wait any longer. Ready to battle this elite boss. Such a boss. He had seen it in his previous life. Ordinary player, in front of him, unbearable to withstand. Only some big shots join forces. Only then can we cope. This time but it's necessary to face such an existence one-on-one. Spent some time, familiar with the path, arriving at the place where the 10-man tree was killed. From afar, the thorny tree spirit is disguising itself. Thorny tree demon. Elite. Level 5. Combat power of 1,300. Little iron knight, covered in sharp thorns. Skilled at using. Thorny vines attack the enemy. Seeing blood can be stimulating. Suggest collaborative combat among multiple people. Looking at the information about the thorn tree spirit again. Tang An was shocked. It's only been a day since we last met. Unexpectedly increased by 100 battle power. He is actually getting stronger too. Little Iron Knight. It also changed constantly. Tang An couldn't help but say. But suddenly, a thorny vine struck like an iron whip. Its speed is astonishing. Only a phantom remains. Obviously, the other party also noticed Tang An's strength. Came in with a heavy hand. Swift wind steps. Dodged the strike. The thorny tree demon did not stop. Continued dancing with more thorny vines. Thorny path above the vines. Emit bursts of cold light. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. The road ahead is all pointed towards. Tang An shot towards them. If struck by its fate, I'm afraid I'll become a hedgehog. Full force impact. Aurora flashes. The best defense is a good offense. Tang An charged forward with all his might, breaking through a distance. Use the aurora flash again. Transformed into a phantom. Towards the core of the thorn tree demon. Ambushed and fled. The spike is empty now. But the vine's attack did not stop. Over a dozen vines stretched towards. Tang An has come to kill. Tang An was about to kill the main body of the thorn tree demon. Intercepted by it. Dead. Tang An swung his sword backward, cutting towards the thorny vines. With Tang An's current strength, with such a giant sword unleashed, these vines remain completely unbroken. It is evident the strength of this thorn tree demon. Siu. More than 10 vines wrapped around. If trapped by it, Tang An will undoubtedly die. Aurora flashes. Tang An once again used the aurora flash. At the same time, the target has changed to these troublesome vines. Creak, creak, creak. Under the aurora's glow, Tang An instantly drew his tree sword. All these vines have been cut. The vine was severed. Tang An took a slight breath, but the next moment, the vines swayed and stood up. A force flows from the thorn tree spirit's body. In an instant, all the vines come back to life. On the vines, 1,000 times dazzling. Goodness gracious, can still be revived. Tang An was shocked. Siu. Thorns and vines surrounded once more. Power of flames. Aurora flashes. Tang An's eyes glimmered slightly. Flame power clung to the sword's blade. At the same time, vital energy in the body carries a fire attribute. Sword energy cut out. Both are fire attributes. With the blessing of the power of flames, the aurora flashes can significantly increase. Cut down these thorny vines as well. Not only at. These flames cling to the wounds of the vines, constantly burning, prevent its revival again. After dealing with the vines, Tang An did not stop at all. Immediately head towards the thorn tree demon. Suddenly, the tree body of the thorny tree demon, opening and closing, as if it had opened its mouth wide. Meanwhile, a piercing sound, coming from all directions. Tang An furrowed her brow, quickly stepped back from the tree. Whoosh! Tang An took a few steps back. I feel something wrapped around my feet. Looking down, tree roots. He has already grabbed his ankle. At the same time, vines are attacking from the sky. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that. Tang An immediately exclaimed. Chop towards the roots. However, these roots seem to have magic. Unmoved, not even a scratch. Even if he has already used the power of fire, none can harm the throat. These roots, compared to this vine, need to be much more resilient. Breaking the void slash, vital energy within the body erupts again, sword in hand, like the mountain moon crashing down, smash down on the roots on the ground. Boom, a loud bang. These roots have finally been severed by him. But at this moment, the vines have already come to kill. Bloodline power. Jifen department. Tang An uses the power of his bloodline. The speed of the Gale tribe surged. The whole person felt like a sword released from its bow. Only the thorny tree spirit roared in anger. Clearly, Tang An has already angered him. Tang An turned to look back. Roots on the ground, flowing with green blood. This guy can bleed too. It seems those roots are his weakness. But these roots do not adhere. And there are still those vines. No wonder little Iron Knight suggested team battle. This kind of monster. A person. 2 fists can hardly match 4 hands. These vines cannot be completely eradicated. Tang An felt a bit helpless. The thorn tree demon of the night's bloom. All over, weapons are everywhere. Even the roots. Strong and resilient. It's hard for an ordinary person to break, adding complex root systems. Heart's web is intricately woven. It's hard to cut it all down. Is the essence of the thorn tree demon. Resilient vitality, constant resurgence. There is no absolute suppressive force. This monster can't be killed at all. Bloodline power. Web. Tang An's gaze settled peacefully. Fighting spirit soaring. The vine that belongs to him appeared, surging to 30 meters. At the same time, become more resilient. The vine is entangled with the thorny bramble. With great effort, Tang An drifted towards the thorn tree demon. Swish, swish, swish. Tang An in the sky became a living target. Thorny vines rushed in. Bai Xin Luo. Ush. Tang An's internal energy suddenly erupted. Suddenly, sword kai dissipates. These sword energies attack the thorny vines. At the same time, these sword energies bathe in golden flames. The power of the thorn and the power of fire are used simultaneously. Tang An has unleashed his greatest power. Papa, under the falling hearts, all the vines were cut down. The thorny tree spirit was suddenly stunned. Take this opportunity. Tang Anki climbed up, sky-breaking slash, the great sword carrying the power of thorns, become unparalleled in sharpness. At the same time, the power of fire clings to it. Heat waves rise. Bum, just a sword. Entering the stage, 3 points. Che, thorny tree demon. The entire tree trunk is shaking. Brush, the roots below can no longer sit still. Kiki arrives to attack. At this moment, the thorn tree demon's body. It has already started to burn. The roots are coming to kill. Tang An can no longer pay attention to the other person, turning to confront those roots. Squeak! The thorny tree spirit kept making sounds. Then emerald green branches and leaves flowed out from the tree trunk. These branches extinguish the flames. At the same time, the injured part is also recovering rapidly. This guy, Tang An couldn't help but complain. He finally managed to injure the opponent. The result has recovered so quickly. Unfortunately, these roots are attacking him. Otherwise, he definitely needs to make up for a few sword strikes. Creak! The thorny tree monster cried out at the same time. The amplitude of the trees shaking. It's getting bigger and bigger. A group of leaves surrounded the thorn tree spirit. Whoosh whoosh. These leaves suddenly, as if it had grown eyes. Kill Tang An. So many leaves. How to block it? The common people can't bear it anymore. Kai Fangbu, bloodline power. Tang An could only choose to retreat first. Aurora flashes. 2 swords swish. Cut down the chasing leaves. At the same time, the flames are also scorching these leaves. Unfortunately, there are just too many leaves. Tang An had some wounds on his body. Hoo-hoo. After ensuring safety, Tang An gasped for breath. The battle just now. He consumes quite a lot. Of course, the thorny tree spirit isn't having it easy either. The roots and the trunk were both wounded by Tang An, just relying on strong vitality, just recovering. Pooh-pooh. Tang An swallowed a mouthful of herbal essence and the punch of the creature. I feel a bit better. Help. Tang An killed the past once again. The thorns of the vine demon have also recovered. However, Tang An fears nothing. Once again, cut and burn the vines. Don't be fooled by how easily he cuts down these vines. In fact, he relied on his extraordinary combat power, and it takes the enhancement of skills and talents to achieve it. General player, even in this battle of his, it seems difficult to cut through so many vines. With bloodline power, once again wielding the whip enhanced by bloodline power, Tang An approached the thorn tree demon. Aurora flash, only a shadow of light was left in its place. Tang An rushed to the front of the thorn tree demon, with the blessing of the power of fire and the power of gold. The power of the aurora has greatly increased. The bramble tree demon was covered in scars from giant swords. It seems his recovery speed is also limited. This is the scar left from earlier. Tang An's perspective. I immediately saw the wound left from last time. Fury. HMPH. Tang An's momentum suddenly surged, bathed in a soft red glow. Sky-splitting slash. In the original place. Use another powerful strike. HMPH. The thorny tree spirit shook continuously. Clearly, some cannot endure. This is Tang An's strongest strike. Che. This time, the thorny tree spirit has also gone mad. All the roots are mobilized. Tang An reacted quickly. The distance cannot be closed by a swift wind. Not trapped by it. Battling the thorn tree demon. A little carelessness. Will be trapped and die because of it. Become its nourishment. He can only respond cautiously. Tang An evacuates. The thorny tree spirit secretes once again. Emerald green liquid. Tang An had no choice but to interrupt. Once again, some roots were injured. The thorn tree demon was infuriated, but they have no way to deal with Tang An. Spent 2 hours. Tang An will eliminate the severely injured thorn tree demon. After finishing, he himself was also out of breath. This time, the consumption is indeed very high. This resilient monster, if there is no absolute coercion, can strike with a single blow. It will inevitably take some time. Congratulations! Killed the level 5 thorny tree demon. Elite level. Experience plus 1,000. Add 500 gold coins. Thorn set star 1. Self-selected world star 1. Strengthened starship 10. Crispy body round star 5. Thorny tree demon bloodline. Elite level monster. Reward exclusive assistant sprite star 1. Exclusive assistant spirit. Tang An's forehead was full of confusion. He has never even heard of this thing. But it must be a good thing. Would you like to activate your exclusive assistant spirit now? The system voice sounded. Activate, activate. Feeling puzzled, Tang An chose to activate. Please name the exclusive assistant spirit. Tang An pondered for a moment and then spoke. Xiao Ding. Then a transparent humanoid sprite appeared. Flapping its wings, it landed on Tang An's shoulder. Xiao Ding. Master, Xiao Ding is at your service. You are Xiao Ding. Tang An was a bit surprised. It's me. Xiao Ding's voice was somewhat pleasant. I should have known it was such a cute little creature. Naming should be done with caution. Your role is... Tang An shook his head. Assist the master in enhancing combat power. Xiao Ding said. For example, Tang An is curious. Xiao Ding. The master's strength bead bloodline has been raised to 10%. In addition to needing premium bloodline fragments, we also need Zuxu Dan to break the bloodline restrictions. Can continue to improve. Tang An went. A slight pause. These things he had no way of knowing in his past life. After all, in my past life I was just a small fry. There is no bloodline at all. No wonder the system didn't prompt him for an upgrade. urgently awaken to the heavenly eye. How to elevate to the second level? Tang An asked. Ding. Original signal 20. Hydrangea signal 1. Frostgrass signal 1. I can't believe it turned out this way. Tang An's gaze settled calmly. Generally, the system will not inform you how he enhances his combat power. Unless he possesses these things, the system will prompt, can be improved. In that case, Ding is a guide. Of course, he definitely has more uses. These things, can monsters be killed for loot? Tang An asked again. Din. Acquire original monster killing abilities. Hydrangea and Frostgrass need to go on a mission. World acquisition. Self-selected dungeon world can open the door to the task world. Of course, the master can also be used to obtain other important treasures. Scripture stone for enhancing fine talents. I see. The purpose of the self-selected dungeon world. It's quite big. Tang An pondered. This is equivalent to, what do you need? Just go and get it. Master, 50 meters away. Someone is ambushing. Level 4. Combat power 100. Ding suddenly arrived. Ding had just finished speaking. A figure suddenly darted out. In the blink of an eye, he rushed forward to confront him. Looking for death. Tang An swiftly dodged with the speed of a gale. Then a big hand reached out. Want to capture the shadow. But what he didn't expect was, this catch turned out to be empty. The other person's body twist out a magical arc, dodged his strike. Then they plunged into the grass, getting ready to escape. Tang An followed closely behind. A palm strike came down. Suddenly, a muffled groan was heard. This guy was caught by Tang An through the window. The whole person flew out. Ugh. A shadow struggles. Take out a bottle. Gulu gulu the sound of a stomach growling. Drink the potion. Then continued to run away. Life potion. Tang An's gaze softened. What the other party clearly drank was the life elixir that belongs to him. Life potion. He sold a total of 3 copies. A letter to Tianji. A letter for Zhujai. The other one was bought by Zhu Tai. The other party does not belong to anyone. Jiang Tao. Just now, Tang An clearly saw the other person's face. And Jiang Tao, who ranked second on the list. Identical. This person surpasses Zhujai in ability. Ranked second. There is some strength as well. You need to know. In his past life, Tang An had never heard of this person. Clearly, due to certain changes, this life, there was an intersection. Still want to leave. Rapid wind steps. Bloodline power. Tang An once again downed a bottle of herbal essence. Regained a bit of strength. Instantly shot away. 2 hours of battle. He is particularly weak now. The other party also seized this opportunity. Otherwise, with a single slap, he could kill. Misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. Seeing that I couldn't escape, Jiang Tao stopped in his tracks, showing a panicked expression. It seems you have been hiding for a long time, Tang An coldly said. Then, I was just passing by. Rubridi, it's my fault. I apologize. Jiang Tao hurriedly said. Passing by, Tang An did not believe at all. You are Zhu Tai's person, Tang An speculated. Not. Jiang Tao shook his head repeatedly. No flaws can be seen on the face. Not telling the truth. Then go die, Tang An said as he was about to take action. Wait a moment. I do know Zhu Tai. In the beginning, Jiang Tao showed a look of terror. Hastily spoke up. You need to tell me a story. Tang An let out a chuckle when Jiang Tao made his move, although he easily dodged it. But he was slapped by Tang An. Jaw gave Tang An a poke. Ding reminded him. This is the poison of the viper. Unfortunately, this poison is completely useless against me. Tang An examined Jiang Tao. Indeed, Jiang Tao's expression changed suddenly, put away the performance. Then, using all his strength, he charged towards Tang An. Overestimating oneself, Tang An said indifferently. Finished speaking. Without mercy. With a single slap, Jiang Tao was killed. The other party is in front of him. There is not even a hint of resistance. To know Jiang Tao's current combat power, along with his rich combat skills, in the vast majority of areas, they are all the number one existence. Unfortunately, met him. If he guessed correctly, Zhu Tai has a cooperative relationship with the other party. Very likely, it's just his boss. Time travel advanced by a day. This matter. Jiang Tao also arrived at the same bureau. Following this, Jiang Tao became Zhu Tai's hidden weapon. In that case, fortunately, he purchased the ultimate mystery gift pack, leaning against the gift package, arrived at the present. Otherwise, they really aren't a match for Zhu Tai and the others. This old fox has many thoughts. That's it. Now the hidden dangers have been eliminated. First, take a look at my new gear. Tang An threw these things behind him. Put on the thorned armor, thorned sword, Yijit, quality, Chad, combat power, add 160. Introduction, with the core of the thorn tree demon, made from the main material. Attack inflicts ongoing bleeding damage. The entire blade is serrated. There are still many thorns embedded above. These thorns can fall off and be controlled at any time, equivalent to a hidden weapon. Combat power increased by 160. Not bad. Tang An couldn't help but nod. Even a level 10 player. This is the level of weaponry we have. Thorny leather armor. One connection. Quality. Side. Combat power. Add 120. Introduction. Has good defense. The thorns on the leather armor will automatically trigger when injured. Launch a counterattack. Not bad. Has certain attack attributes. Thorny leather pants. One connection. Quality. Side. Combat power. Add 100. Introduction. Has good defense. The overall appearance is similar to a thorny skin armor. Thorns of the boots. One touch. Quality. Side. Combat power. Add 80. Introduction. Warm in winter, cool in summer. Covered in thorns. Can change height at any time. Assisted walking, etc. Skate shoes. Tang An couldn't help but criticize. Of course, the thorned boots serve more purposes than this. These thorns can lift him up entirely. Walk in his place, after the merging of human and shoe, can significantly increase speed. Overall, not too bad. Additionally, there is also a set attribute. Thorny vines. Can summon 10 thorny vines. The strength of these thorny vines. He has seen it all. Very good. Changed into a new set of gear. A set of long swords is priced at 100 jin. Vine shoes, because of its functionality. Also selling 80 pounds. Crocodile leather armor and trousers, 70 jin each. 60 jin. As for the Berserk Greatsword, as a blue-equipped character, Tang An is sold for 500 jin. For players, weapons are definitely the most important. Next, it's the shoes. Traveling back a day, the road here is not easy to walk. Many people's shoes, already stinking for a long time, even so bad it's unrecognizable. Still forcing myself to use it. A good pair of shoes, especially important. It also has a significant impact on combat power. Opposite. Should I wear pants? It seems less important then. A complete set of purple attire. Directly increased battle power by 460. Current stage. Any random person. Put on this gear. They are invincible. Tang An muttered. Tang An equipped 5 pieces of gear. Once again, it caused quite a stir. I got, is this what it means to be a big shot? There is actually a full set of equipment for sale. This is truly inhumane. I only have 1 pair of white pants right now. Brothers, you all see clearly. This is the stuff sold by the big boss. The thing in his hand. Definitely better. Envy makes me drool. Boss, request for maintenance. At Tang An, rely on Blue outfit. Directly increase 50 battle power. I want. I want. Can you afford it? 250 kilograms. The gear is enticing, but after looking at my wallet, everyone could only wail. Many people frequently edit him. Request for maintenance. A group of men is also shouting. It's simply perverse. Tang An was exasperated. Block everything. Brothers, have you noticed? The rankings seem to have changed. Jiang Tao the second has disappeared. What happened to him? He must be dead. Is that true? Can even the second ranked die? What should we do? It's too dangerous. I want to go home. I want Mom. Jiang Tao's disappearance. Let everyone panic. Tang An saw this, yet remained indifferent. These people are destined to die. Only half of the people could survive. It's still not bad. Exit the trading space and chat channel. Congratulations! Crispy success. Combat power increased by 10. Basic combat power 1180. Add the equipment. The overall combat power reaches 1640. There are 5 more bloodline fragments of the Thorn Tree Demon. This is a top-quality bloodline. Integration detected that the bloodline of the 10 people is similar to that of the Thorn's Tree Demon. Should we proceed with the devouring? Xiaoding. What happens after being devoured? Tang An quickly asked. After devouring, the bloodline of the Thorn Tree Demon will replace the bloodlines of 10 people. Xiaoding explained. So, you mean my lineage of 10 people is gone? The Thorny Tree Demon bloodline is indeed stronger, but it won't be easy to improve later. The bloodlines of those 10 people I acquired are useless now. Tang An felt a bit of loss. Master, I have been granted the ability of bloodline transformation. Some similar bloodlines can be transformed into each other. However, it can only transform ordinary bloodlines. Moreover, each transformation requires a significant amount of energy. These energies can be offset using gold coins or other bloodline fragments. The greater the difference between the two bloodlines, the more energy is needed, and it may fail. Xiaoding proudly flapped his wings, circling around Tang An. Tang An's eyes lit up. Xiaoding, you are so helpful. Tang An praised him lavishly. She poked his head with her finger. Thank you for the praise, Master. Xiaoding will continue to work hard. Xiaoding felt satisfied. Devour. With Xiaoding providing support, Tang An naturally chose to devour. Congratulations! The 10 people's bloodlines transformed into the bloodline of the Thorn Tree Demon. Combat power increased by 100. Transformed. The bloodline concentration of the Thorn Tree Demon reached 4%. Of course, in the process of devouring, the bloodlines of the 5 Thorny Tree Demons have all been absorbed. During the change of bloodline, you have gained insight. The skill whip changes to Thorn Manipulation. Thorn Manipulation. You can control 3 thorny vines. But resilience varies based on one's own strength. The skills have actually changed. The control of the thorny vine is clearly stronger than that of the whip. This is the benefit of high comprehension. Thorn controls set attributes. Thorny vines will be a significant enhancement. Skills have changed. The combat power has also increased by 100. Basic combat power reaches 1230. Tang An felt a bit excited. You are amazing, Master. Only level 5. You will soon qualify for the Thorn Challenge. Xiaoding's wings flapped faster. What is the minimum combat power required for the Thorn Challenge? Tang An asked curiously. Previous life. He knows only a handful of people who have participated in the Thorn Challenge. The basic battle power for regular challenges is 800. The Thorns Challenge has a base battle power of 1500. Xiaoding said, 1500 basic combat power. To advance from level 10 to level 11, you must complete the breakthrough quest. The prerequisites for undertaking ordinary level breaking tasks. The basic combat power has reached 800. Don't be fooled by his current base combat power exceeding 1000. In reality, for average players, Just rely on upgrades. At level 10, the basic combat power is just under 500. It must undergo multiple tempering processes, and only then can one obtain the cultivation techniques. Otherwise, you might never break through in your lifetime. Tang An had already reached the standard of an ordinary level. His goal is elite level. Master, I think you can challenge the king-level breaking through task. Xiao Ding exclaimed excitedly. King-level challenge. Tang Amway straightened slightly. He hasn't heard of it. Unexpectedly above the elite challenge, there is also a challenge at the king level. King-level challenge. A basic combat power of 4,000 is required. Xiao Ding said. Basic combat power 4,000. Tang Amway was slightly startled. Given his current pace of improvement, at level 10, it may not reach 4,000, unless all the bloodlines are elevated. Master, you need to work hard. The greater the challenge, the rewards at the breaking point become more abundant. Xiao Ding encouraged. Don't worry. Since we are going to challenge, choose the most difficult one naturally. Tang An confidently said. Living a lifetime together. Of course, he has to fight for it. Master, the king-level challenge is not the most difficult. There are also hell-level challenges. Nightmare-level challenge. Would the master like to try? Xiao Ding asked curiously. Hell level. Nightmare level. Tang An opened his mouth. That's right. Hellish challenge. The basic combat power must reach at least 10,000. Nightmare level challenge. The basic combat power is at least 30,000. Xiao Ding said. 30,000 basic battle power? Tang An exclaimed in surprise. Previous life. He worked hard for a long time when he was at level 10. Combat power only broke 800. There are indeed people whose battle power at level 10 can reach 30,000. Even the strongest from the previous life. After level 20, it couldn't reach that level of combat power right. Master, don't lose heart. As long as you have your divine cultivation technique, cultivation is complete. The base combat power will definitely exceed 30,000. Xiao Ding continued to encourage. Kidao Tianin Ju. Tang An let out a bitter laugh. Indeed, as for now, the power of the divine skill enhancement is the most, but the cultivation method improved. It's too difficult. The higher the rank of the cultivation method, the greater the challenge, the more difficult it becomes. Even if it's a low-grade martial art, finished the first 3 levels, it's already quite good, let alone the divine skill reaches perfection. How many people have broken through the threshold, still practicing the first level of cultivation technique? Xiao Ding, in the self-selected dungeon world, can you let me learn the Jiadao Qianyan Zhu? Quickly improve? Tang An asked. I will help my master. Select the most suitable for cultivation. The replica world of Jiadao Qianyan Zhu. Xiao Ding flew around in the air for a week, leaving behind a ring of dazzling light. Xiao Ding, you are amazing. Tang An praised endlessly. Xiao Ding held his head high. Very useful. Tang An received the system reward. Self-selected instance world. Hand it over to Xiao Ding to operate. Very soon, Tang An shares a perspective with Xiao Ding. This is also a skill of Xiao Ding. There are actually special dungeons for farming gold coins. Tang An was somewhat surprised. There is only one copy of the self-selected instance world. He naturally would not waste it. Although gold coins are important, but some task items are harder to obtain. The realm of Galan can grant the master. Raise the cultivation method to the 3rd level. The magical world allows the master. Raise the martial arts technique to the 6th level. However, you need to pay 1,000 gold coins to unlock it. And the master's needs. It is a battle power of over 30,000. Only Tianyuan. The world meets the requirements best. Just want to. Go to the Tianyuan dungeon world. At least pay 3,000 gold coins. And there is a time limit. Xiao Ding quickly scanned through. Choose a heavenly origin world. Genuine world, Tang An is eager to give it a try, until above the elite, after the king's challenge. Tang An's heart just started to feel restless, and above that is hell level, even nightmarish challenges. Since we all live one life, he naturally has to give it a shot. The cultivation method isn't improving. Nightmare level challenge is hopeless. 3,000 gold coins? Tang An could not understand. Previous coins. Add some items for sale, plus the reward for killing the thorn tree demon. He currently has 2,000 gold coins. Just 1,000 gold coins short. You can open the genuine world instance after the equipment is sold. That's about it. A harvest without use. Maybe there are good things. While organizing items, Tang An thought of the corpse of the thorny tree demon. Vidbots. I want to rage and lose weight drastically. On the other side, Zhu Jai suddenly sent a message. In the midst of the mist, Zhu Jai and others are hunting monsters. Big boss, this is a demon-like creature. Indeed, it is a good thing. These mists are as if non-existent. Zhu Jai laughed heartily. Now he is already at level 4. The brothers' level upgrade very soon. Basically, it's all about catching up with the main force. Jaichi, the boss has brought out something good again. You should take a look. Zhao Wu was busy. Let me take a look. Zhu Jai raised an eyebrow. Opened the trading channel. A big shot is a big shot. I actually managed to gather a complete set of equipment. Blue equipment. The blue equipment is available so soon. The big boss actually put it up for sale. Zhu Jai exclaimed in shock. I am the first obedient one. Blue equipment. Increase 50 points of combat power. That's impressive. I currently have less than 50 points of combat power. We are even less than a sword. Everyone gasped in astonishment. Jaichi, you must be able to obtain this sword. Isn't it invincible? Yiking Nai and Dao. There is a big shot here. How could I possibly be invincible? Zhu Jai shook his head. He is now towards Tang An. I am utterly in awe. He has practiced martial arts since he was young. Here I feel like a fish in water. Even so, enhancing combat power. Still not as good as Tang An. Visible to the other party. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime genius. Sigh, 500 gold coins is too expensive. How could anyone afford it? Quick, everyone come together. We must win over Brother Jai. Jia Wu shouted. Everyone dared not hide their secrets. Everyone is reporting their numbers. Even so, I can only gather 100 gold coins. Zhu Jai also felt a bit frustrated. They earn gold coins at a good pace. But spending coins on oneself, some people are extravagant, resulting in a tight spot now. Jaichi, how about we set up another account? Xiao Wu whispered. I'll contact the boss first. Zhu Jai gritted his teeth and said, Midboats, I want the rampaging giant. Now there aren't enough coins. I want to set up an account. This hemolytic agent, at that time interest. How is it? After Zhu Jai sent the message. A bit anxious. The boss has been quite good to him. He set up the account again. Isn't that a bit too much? Hemolytic agent. Tang An almost thought he was seeing things. Dali Zhu's bloodline continues to strengthen. A prescription for hemolytic agents is needed. He has not received it yet. I didn't expect Zhu Jai to have. Hard-earned results require effort. This hemolytic agent is useful to me. I won't take advantage of you either. That would be 200 gold. 10 endao, 200 gold coins, is not a small amount. Although the hemolytic agent can break the line, but it's only useful for this low-level bloodline. Moreover, considering the current gold coin market price, Tang An's price is fair. 200 gold. Zhu Jai became excited upon hearing this. I didn't expect that one. Things that are useless to him. Tang An offered a price of 200 gold. Even if I add 200 gold coins, he is still not enough. Thus, This is an unprecedented situation. He has been like this since birth. There has never been a shortage of money. Now, everywhere I face setbacks. Indeed, without money, one cannot move an inch. If I had known it would be like this, I should have bought a beginner's package back then. Don't mention the Supreme Beginner's Gift Pack, even if it costs $1 million. Buy a premium gift pack. I'd already have 10,000 gold coins. 10,000 gold coins. To be honest, much more important than $1 million. If we could change it now. He just wants to exchange all his money for gold coins. You can owe it for now. I believe in you. Tang An did not make it difficult for Zhu Jai. Zhu Jai's past life, even though I'm not a top-tier powerhouse. But it can also be considered a strong contender and has good character. Big buts. This gold coin, I will make it up as soon as possible. Zhu Jai was overwhelmed with emotion. He, not in a hurry. Tang An smiled lightly. The two traded again. Zhu Jai obtained the rampaging giant mirror. Tang An received 100 gold coins. Add a vial of hemolytic agent. Are hemolytic agents used? Remove bloodline restrictions. Yes. Please choose. You need to unlock the bloodline restrictions. But Rapid Wind Wolf Bloodline. 2. Dalai Zumai. 2. Tang An makes a choice. Congratulations. Dali Zhu Zai Mai completes the breaking line. Can continue to improve. Is it possible to merge with a powerful pig's bloodline? Boutique. Yes. Congratulations. The bloodline concentration of Dalai Zhu has increased to 11%. Combat power increased by 100. Very good. The combat power has increased by another 100. Tang An has become much more stable. 100 is quite a lot, but compared to 30,000, it's still a bit lacking. The road ahead is long and arduous. The other side, Zhu Jai obtained the Berserker giant mirror. Love is not a hand. What a great sword. Good sword. This is indeed a heavy sword. Incredible power. Of course. The only downside is that it's a bit clumsy. But it doesn't matter. Power is all that matters. With this sword, my combat power is almost 200, with the addition of talent bonuses. Absolutely 200. Zhu Jai said. Suddenly swung the sword. The wind howled past my ears. Jai Ji is mighty. 200 battle power. Too fierce. Jai Ji, with this sword, with our help added in, we can take down that level 4 boss monster. That's right. Zhu Jai's strength has improved. Boost everyone's confidence. He was also extremely excited. I don't know either, big boss. What is the current battle power? Excited at the same time. Thinking of Tang An's strength, Zhu Jai instantly calmed down a lot. There is always a higher mountain beyond the one you see. There's nothing to be proud of. Maybe by the time we reach 300, someone guessed that 300 battle power. I am the first obedient one. 300 battle power. It's unlikely. Jai Ji is not even 200. Even if he is a level higher. Several dozens of battle powers are similar now. Don't doubt the big shot. I think 400 is possible. You guys are too exaggerated. 300 reached the sky. It can't be 400. Everyone discussed the issue of Tang An's combat power. A discussion took place. Basically, everyone thinks Tang An's combat strength has no problem finding Zhu Jai. But with 300 battle power, it has been greatly overestimated. 400 is absolutely impossible. Is a battle power of 400 impossible? Zhu Jai found it difficult to understand. He even felt that Tang An can have a combat power of 500. Thinking of this, he himself thinks it's exaggerated. Is this the feeling that the big shot gives him? What the hell? Who bought Leazi's furious giant sword? Shameless thing. Mingling is mine. Well, it's something worth 500 gold coins. Who can afford it? I thought I was the only one who was poor. There are only 10 gold coins in the pocket. I didn't expect that. You are so wealthy. Persales, I only have 2 gold coins. The path of debt. My buddy owes 5 gold coins. The chat area erupted in wails. Furious giant sword, as the strongest weapon at this stage. Everyone was naturally envious. For this weapon, fully committed, it wasn't long before. This sword has been sold. Everyone's hope suddenly shattered. In fact, 32,000 people. Only a few are living well. Others, it is a difficult struggle to get by. I don't even have a place to stay. Regarding the tragic situation of the crowd, Tang An naturally had no mood to care. Now he is. We have arrived in front of the thorn tree demon. Death harvest. A magical light flashed by. Tang An also showed a happy expression. Congratulations! Obtain the thorn tree demon. Bloodline fragment starstone. Herb essence starstone. Life potion star 5. Part of the florist star 1. 500 gold coins. So rich and abundant. Part of the plants can instantly change various states. Restoration of Shengyao. Tang An was overjoyed. This harvest. There are many things obtained, and they are all very useful. Under the recent battle, herbal essence and life elixir. There is hardly anything left. Now is the perfect time to replenish the stock. Thorned tree demon bloodline concentration reaching 10%. There's no need to break the line at all. So there's nothing much. Premium bloodline. It directly harvested. 10 shards of bloodline. Is it integrated with 5 parts? Thorny tree demon bloodline fragment. Yes. Congratulations. Concentration of the thorny tree demon's bloodline increased to 5%. Combat power increased by 100. Add 100 more. Basic combat power has reached 1,430. Just a little more to reach it. Requirements of the Elite Challenge. Tang An also didn't expect it. The speed of self-improvement in battle strength. So fast. Xiao Ding. Give me the bloodline fragments of the 10-people tree. Good teeth. Transformed into thorn tree demon bloodline fragment. Tang An planned to press on with determination. Okay, I need 100 units of energy, or a piece of low-grade bloodline fragment. Xiao Ding cheerfully said. Using rotten wood and broken fragments, Tang An immediately said. He has no intention of using the corrupt wood evil bloodline. Just give Xiao Ding a supply of food. According to the system's regulations, some things cannot be traded. Bloodline is a kind of. Additionally, martial arts is also a form. The fragments he obtained. Don't need it myself. It's just a waste. Now there is the presence of Xiao Ding. These things, it's like turning waste into treasure. Truly a dedicated support spirit. Xiao Ding's ability, give to others. The usefulness will be greatly reduced. So, Xiao Ding waved the elite wand in his hand. The body emitted a white light. Then Tang An received a system notification. Congratulations! 10 people's bloodline fragments. Boutique transformed into thorny tree demon bloodline fragment. At the same time, corrupted wood evil bloodline fragment 1. Is it integrated into 6 parts? Thorn tree demon bloodline fragment. Yes. Congratulations. Thorny tree demon bloodline. Raise it to 6%. Combat power increased by 120. Combat power has been enhanced again. Basic combat power 1550. Thoroughly meet the requirements of the Elite Challenge. This stage. This level of combat power. Among all the people in the world, he will definitely be first. Unless someone gets stuck at the last moment. Purchased the gift package. Possessing golden weapons. However, it should be unlikely. Keep up the good work. Unacceptable. A distance of 30,000 battle power. Still a long way to go. Tang An steadied his mind. Just shy of 500 gold coins. You can open the portal to the Tianyuan world. Tang An was somewhat. Player Tian Jai purchases crocodile leather armor. Crocodile pants, gold coins plus 130. The camouflage attributes of these two pieces of equipment, for me, somewhat redundant. For them,